Some sensitive people can't stand to be alone. This scenario makes them feel anxious and leads them to think there's something wrong with their personality or that they'll stay that way for the rest of their lives. Of course, depending on our circumstances, we're all clingy and independent, as sometimes we feel more vulnerable and other times we feel more confident. For example, you can be very needy at the beginning of a relationship and can't bear being away from your lover. But after the connection is established, you start craving some alone time. If you wonder if your partner will become clingy later on, astrology can help you find out. Check out their sun sign and see if they're on this list of the clingiest signs of the zodiac. Number 1. Cancer. The crab is definitely the most clingy sign of the whole zodiac. They need emotional and physical contact constantly, and if their partner requires some personal space, Cancer will make sure to call and text non-stop. And if the crab doesn't hear from their partner, let's say for a few minutes, they'll get worried and go from feeling fine and confident to thinking they're being dumped without warning. So if you're about to get into a relationship with Cancer, don't be fooled by their initially aggressive and withdrawn personality. At first, they may seem very independent, but it's just a defense mechanism to protect their extremely sensitive inner self. As soon as they trust you, they'll become super clingy and offended if you want to take distance or spend some time alone. Number 2. Libra. Libra is a sociable air sign that rules the house of relationships, so they hate being alone and will become very clingy and needy if you make them spend some time by themselves. At first, they'll do their best to cover their neediness with their charming personality, but this facade won't fool anyone. Deep down, they're eager to see you, take you to their favorite restaurant, talk to you about every detail of their day, and more. If their lover's going away, they will do their best to go with them wherever they go, regardless if it's a trivial activity like going to the grocery store or a boring business meeting. Libra will do it as long as they don't have to be alone. These signs are pretty clingy, but at least they're wonderful companions that will do everything to support the people they love. They're very attentive, objective, and listen to other people's points of view. Besides, they're very bright and love to engage in stimulating conversations, so you'll never be bored with them by your side. Number 3. Pisces. The fish is a susceptible zodiac sign that becomes very clingy and needy when they fall in love. These natives are selfless and tend to sacrifice for virtually anyone. So if someone hurts their feelings, they're willing to give them a second or even a third chance. They need someone to offer them all the love they feel inside of them and make them feel loved and understood. Pisces' inner world is so rich, they can't keep it for themselves and crave to share it with anyone willing to accept it. Pisces don't like to do things alone except when painting, writing, or doing something creative. They're highly perceptive, and if they sense their partner is losing interest, they'll become very clingy and needy. This aspect of their personality makes them highly vulnerable, and some people take advantage of them. That's why these signs should practice self-respect and set clear limits to avoid falling in love with the wrong person. And number 4, Taurus. Outwardly, Taurus is patient, calm, and a bit reserved, so you'll not notice their clinginess at first. However, this earth sign is exceptionally possessive, especially of the people they love, so they can become very needy after establishing a relationship. These natives need to feel constantly cared for, loved, and admired, and simple words will not suffice. Being an earth sign, they need the physical presence of the person they love and find it hard to trust others when they're not around. Taurus has many needs that they do not share with the world, and you'll only become aware of them when you get to know them better.